Good morning, YouTube. Getting out here on what I would consider the first fall transition morning we've had all year. Air temps right now are about 53 degrees, and that's a big change from what we've been having. It really is feeling like fall. So I'm excited about the fall transition. I'm not sure how the fish are going to react to the kind of drastic change in water temp today, but I'm feeling pretty confident. I'm fishing only mono, and yeah, we're gonna see what we get today. There we go. I knew I was gonna get this guy. Come here, buddy. Oh, there we go. First bass of the day. Hold on, Poe. All right, nice little, 1 pounder. I dig it. I knew he was in here, man. He kept playing with me. These guys weren't hitting that that spook, so I switched to a jig, and we got him. So good fish, good first fish. Let's let him go. That was on the Zoom baby brush hog, Texas rig. For some reason, this lure in this lake always does it for me. It works other places too, but I have caught my best fish in this particular lake on different variations of that color. Just jigging it off the bottom. That's a good fish, man, because I would say the last 2 weeks has been a struggle bus, man. It's been a grind every day. So to get one here in the first hour, I'll take that. It's encouraging. Ooh. Might have just missed one there. I definitely had a bite right there. Really good advice somebody told me. Hook sets don't cost nothing, so don't be afraid to swing them. Sometimes I used to be afraid setting the hook too early can be bad, but also setting the hook too late can be bad. So now I tend, if I even if I'm not 100% sure, maybe I hit a weed, I'll go for a hook set. Doesn't cost you anything. Might as well. There we go. This guy was messing with me a couple times. Oh, he got off. That son of a... Man, we've had a lot of missed hookups this morning, which is a bummer. It's nice to be hooking up, but between the spook and... Man, I rarely have one fall off on this rig. That's disappointing. But the good news is we're finding the fish, so I mean, can't complain. We'll get them hooked up. We'll get them hooked up. Well, we just got another little guy. Nice little bass. So that's 2 on the day. Didn't have my camera rolling when it hit, but kind of on the opposite side of the lake by the dam here. And I'm going to throw this Texas rig a little bit more. We got a bite on the first cast over here, so see if we got anything schooling. Oh, another little bass. I keep catching these little bass deep. This lake is full of these little guys, but I'm grateful. All right, guys, so I wanted to kind of recap that video with today being the first day really fishing the fall transition. You know, I was happy that I caught fish today. I think I mentioned in the video the last 2 weeks has been a real struggle as these temps kind of change and you know, hunting for different species. So a couple things I wanted to mention about today that you know, looking back at some of the footage that I really realized, and you know, number one is go with the basics. So I think all 3 of the fish I caught today was on a Texas rig baby brush hog, which is definitely a confidence bait for me. So I had some new baits like the spook I had started with, which I don't even think I put any footage of fishing that. I just had a bunch of short strikes on it. But you know, when you're trying to break a bad luck spell, go with some confidence baits. Go with some areas that you really feel comfortable fishing in, and build your confidence back up. The other lesson that I really think was important about today is, you know, if you're getting bit on a bait, don't switch. I have a real short attention span, so a lot of times, you know, I was catching fish on the Texas rig, but I really wanted to try a different rig. And I kept switching out, tying different knots, and I always went back to the rig, and that's where I caught all the fish. So, you know, stick in the area where the fish are biting, and stick with the bait that's working for you. And I think the last thing, which I mentioned in the video, which I still really believe in, is hook sets don't cost anything. You know, if you feel something on your line, especially if you're jigging on the bottom, go ahead and give it a hook set. You know, you may miss a fish or 2 with that strategy. But for me, I really think that, especially in some of these smaller lakes and ponds where the fish aren't as big and you're not feeling them as heavy, I think it's a good winning strategy. So thanks for tuning in. Like and subscribe. Drop me any comments of what you guys want to see, any reviews or lures, or thinking about doing a kayak review. But I appreciate you guys following, and take care. See you next time.